call meeting to order. Kelly, you posted according to local meeting law.
Yes.
Thank you. Agenda items 2 through 9.
I don't have anything.
Make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
Vote yes. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Morning, Nick.
Good morning.
Agenda item 10 is contract labor and service agreement.
There's not any.
Let's get that. We'll move on to 11's burn ban. We've been blessed with a lot of rain this fall. No discussion there. We'll move on to 12, older new business and or pay estimates for Concert Road project.
There's not any.
So no action necessary. We'll move on to 13, certificates of compliance for OMMA businesses.
There's 2 for District 3 and 1 for District 1, or 1 for District 2, sorry.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion. I vote yes.
Yes.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 14 is tabled from the previous meeting, discuss and possibly award bids for Concert Road Phase 1.
If you guys could, I guess we just need to take this off until the new bid open date. Just remove this from the agenda.
Okay, I'll make a motion to remove it from the agenda.
Second motion.
I'll vote yes. I vote yes. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 15 was tabled from the previous meeting, consider and possibly approve notice to rebid Concert Road Phase 1. And we had a big, long, lengthy discussion on this last week, but I don't see any way around it.
I don't either.
I think we're, I think we need to rebid the project. And I'll go ahead and make a motion to rebid the Concert Road Phase 1 project.
Second motion.
I'll vote yes. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. There was quite a bit of the bid package was the engineers failed to include in the package. I think when they were transferring some of their documents to the package, it didn't transfer for some reason. But anyway, there was a large package left out of the bids, and we just can't. It needs to be included. Agenda item 16, discuss and possibly approve resolutions for disposing of a Dell computer system with Precision T550 processor from OSU Extension Inventory. Go ahead.
You skipped 16.
No, we didn't.
We did the rebid 15, but you skipped 16.
No, I think he just read that
That's
off.
what he just announced.
He just read that off.
I just made a motion to
Oh,
rebid.
I must have been in La La Land.
Yeah, we took agenda item 14 off.
Oh, okay.
And
Sorry.
then we rebid project Phase 1. I think I'm still on track. I didn't get off track there.
You're right.
Are we good?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. So now we're on the computer system.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
I vote yes.
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 All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 17, consider and possibly approve lawn care agreement FY21 between the LaFleur County Health Department and Months Mowing and Landscaping.
And this was submitted by Jennifer Brown, who is over the health department. And it's just their contract that they use. They have to renew it.
Annual.
Yeah. $170 per service for mowing and edging.
I guess they're satisfied with the work that they do.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
No vote yes.
No vote yes.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 18, consider with possible action regarding tort claims as filed by Wagner and Lynch PLLC on behalf of Kayla J. Hill.
really know if this is a tort claim or not, but we're gonna turn it to ACO if y'all approve. Apparently she was arrested and she's wanting all video from the time of the arrest, including building surveillance, body cam, dash cam, dispatch, and radio recordings.
Who arrested? County or city?
County. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't list like a money amount or anything, but I'm sure they'll let us know what we need to do.
I make a motion to turn over that.
I'll second the motion. All vote yes.
I vote yes.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. So we either deny it or approve, we just turn the tort claim over to our insurance agent. We'll move on to 19, consider and possibly approve notice to sell county property described as Mikoshi Bissell, ADD Block 48, Lot 8, to bidder Tim Pearson in the amount of $38.10, if I read that correctly.
That is correct, and this property went to the county in 1942 in a resale, and it went for $38.10, and that's what he put the bid in at, so it's been the county since 1942, so
How large a piece is it?
it's one lot.
One lot?
Yeah, it's, here's a copy of the map.
But we haven't been collecting taxes on it since 1942.
It's gonna be this little piece right here, I'm not sure, I didn't.
It's probably close to his personal property.
I honestly do not know. Right now, we just have a lot of people that's interested in coming in and buying county-owned property just, and they say just to get back on the tax rolls. I don't know what their intentions are.
It'll be back on the tax roll.
Yeah,
It's actually, I think, in your district.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
I vote yes.
Yes.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
thank you.
You're welcome, thank you. Agenda item 20, consider and possibly approve CARES Act resolution.
You should all have a copy of that proposed resolution. I brought it to Kelly's office this morning. Not she'll pass one out. So y'all have already approved the procedure, and as far as I understand it, Gina's been working with the emergency management lady on that. But I got a call from Oklahoma Municipal Management Services, which is a nonprofit organization that works with cities and towns and helps them capture available money. And he was just calling as courtesy to draw to my attention that recently the governor's office said, as a matter of administrative convenience in light of the emergency nature of this program, a state, territorial, local, or tribal government may presume that payroll costs for public health and public safety employees basically qualify for this CARES Act. And what the governor has dedicated to LaFleur County as the most money that we could get is around $1.667 million. And so the way to recapture that with this presumption is for us to pass this resolution, and I've listed in there the employees that basically are performing public safety, all of the sheriff's departments, and then various employees who have done public safety things since
Right.
March, which would include Melvin Mendy sitting on the first floor, a couple of employees from the clerk's office. I figured Jesse spends most of his time building those plexiglass things and cleaning and all that kind of stuff, and of course the emergency management director. If we come up with somebody else, you know, I really didn't think about the other janitors, but maybe a percentage of their time. But if we come up with somebody else, we'll just do another resolution.
Okay.
The deadline to draw the money down is November the 1st, so we want to go ahead and we can do more than one drawdown. So I figured let's go ahead and do this one, and then if we come up with other people or whatever that we can justify, it includes salaries and benefits, we'll be paying back to the county for that period of time.
Okay.
So I suggest that we do that. I've been working with Gina already, trying to get the paperwork together so we can go ahead and submit it. pretty quickly.
We appreciate the clerk's office and you, Nate, for all the work you do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you need all these copies signed?
No, they were just informational copies, just
Okay.
sign one of them.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second. I vote yes.
I vote
Yes. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Agenda item 21, consider and possibly approve treasurer's monthly report of officers for August 2020.
Is that the same?
It's just the end of the month report.
I make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
Vote yes.
Yes.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 22 are public comments. Does anybody have anything they'd like to ask or discuss at this time?
On item 16 about the computer system that you all have approved to be disposed of, is there a dollar amount connected with that? Do we know?
No, I mean, we don't have it set out. We could probably get it for you.
Probably tell you what the original purchase price was. It's probably not worth much anything right now. Yes, sir.
Is there any extraordinary road damage or bridge damage from the floods that, will that just be coming out of your normal budget? Will you be getting any special funds for any of that?
Well, I don't know if we're gonna hit the, I think if the magic number for the state is $6 million worth of damage to be FEMA eligible. And that would include, several counties, I'm sure. But I know just in my district, we probably got way over $100,000 worth of damage. But I couldn't put an exact number on it, that would be hard to do. But we've got several bridges that were, had quite a bit of damage, and large drainage structures that had quite a bit of damage from the last year. We have one road right now, a Horse Ranch Road. It's just out a little ways west of the city of Worcester, between Worcester and Fanshawe. It's actually closed right now due to flood damage on the bridge on it. And it will be closed for a period of time. We're going to have to kind of get a plan of what we're going to do to fix the problem. Try to get some things together. Any more questions? If not, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second motion.
I vote